Okay, would the state senate candidates please go ahead and move to the hospitality room? And go ahead with the secretary of state candidates. We've had a couple of no-shows, so let's go ahead and have them move back to the hospitality room. Our next candidate is for the state house. We welcome to the stage Kathy Swan.
Thank you, Brian. Good evening, everyone. And thank you all for attending this evening and for the opportunity to visit with you. As indicated by Brian, I am Kathy Swan, Cape Girardeau native, attended Cape Public Schools and a Cape Central Tiger, still at art as a Cape Central Tiger, holding an Associate of Arts degree in nursing and a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing from Southeast Missouri State University, along with 30 extra hours in business, finance, and management. I grew up around the dinner table with my mother and father and began learning about business at that point. They started our company 53 years ago as a Motorola service to a radio service shop. And still today, it is truly a family business with myself, my husband Reg, my son Reagan, our daughter Maria, working alongside us at JCS Wireless. But besides being a small business owner, I've had great fortune to wear many hats throughout the years, serving over 40 years as a church organist, pianist, and flautist, married to my business partner Reg for 41 years, appointed by 3 governors to the Missouri Coordinating Board for Higher Education, served as a Cape Girardeau school board member and a board member for numerous other local and state boards involving education, business, service clubs, charitable groups, foundations, and currently Cape City Council member. Doing the right things depends on the right solutions. The right solutions for our taxpayers, for the economy, for health care, for education, and for our values. As taxpayers, we have a right to a fiscally responsible and accountable state government. As in business, all government expenditures must be evaluated for need, efficiency, and accountability. But too often, the budget is based on previous year's expenditures with little to no justification. Plus, state government should base its fiscal role as an investor for current and future public good, not one as administrator for entitlement programs. For the economy, we have the right to a state government that promotes investment, business, and jobs for now and the future. Government interference in a free market economy is one that hinders business and costs jobs. Our state should take pride in the American dream and entrepreneurs starting their own businesses by engaging in business-friendly practices, valuing businesses as a partner, and improving the quality of life for us all, and not just as a revenue generator for the state coffers. Regarding health care, we have a right to good, affordable health care. Increased health insurance premiums, increased health care costs, and reduced coverage of our health plans have challenged our businesses and our families. Business can no longer afford the expense of health coverage without passing part of the cost on to our employees. Many families cannot afford to pay for the coverage or for the care, and much of the wellness care has been cut from the plans. Interference from our government, be it Obamacare or another government plan, is not the answer. In education, we have the right to an education that prepares us for work and for life. Accessibility and accountability are key. We owe it to our children and for their future to ensure that students complete high school ready for college and ready for work. More online learning can bring that classroom to geographically bound students, many of whom are caring for families and are employed. Performance measures, such as increasing the number of graduates in critically needed fields and improving efficiency in operations, can be tied to future funding. Local business partnerships can eliminate barriers and address local needs better than state mandates. For our values, we not only have a right but a responsibility to protect life and liberties. The U.S. Bill of Rights limits our government regarding these essential rights and personal liberties, and our responsibility is to remember the purpose, defend, and uphold them, and they guarantee these rights and liberties. My parents branded me with doing the right things. The chair of the nursing department told me do things the right way. I am committed to being the right person for the right job, with the right experience at the right time, doing the right things the right way for the right solutions. and for the right reason. The reason is you, the people of this district. I would be honored to serve as your state representative. Thank you for your support and your vote. I would appreciate on August 7th and November 6th. Thank you very much.
You guys are being so good. I'd like to welcome to the stage State House candidate Donna Lichtenegger.
Thank you for inviting me to the forum tonight. I am a proud charter member of this Tea Party organization, and I'm glad you're having this. I want to give you a background, the experiences that I've had, and the positions that I have on some very key issues. At the age of 5, I was placed in the Masonic Home in Missouri, in St. Louis. It was a children's home, all in one building. We had kids from anywhere from 50 to 170 at any one time, from babies to growing children. I spent my entire life there until I went to college and graduated from Forest Park, which the Masons paid for, and got my degree in dental hygiene. I owe my life to the Masons. During those years, I learned what faith in God was all about. I learned about self-reliance. I learned to work hard in what I believe in. I learned to respect everyone with the ideas of everyone, all the children, and all the adults who raised me. I learned how to work with both small and large groups. I know hard work, and I am prepared to work hard for you. I was elected 2 years ago and had the honor of representing Kate and Perry County. When I went to Jefferson City as one of 60 new state representatives, I knew the House leadership members, and they knew me, and they trusted me. And that is why Speaker of the House, Stephen Tilley, appointed me Vice Chair of Health and Senior Services, Social Services, and Mental Health. This committee controls 1/3 of the state budget. This is a very powerful committee which appropriates funds for many state programs that involves fraud, abuse, and problems. If you want to make a change in Jefferson City, this is the committee to be on. I was also appointed to the Health Insurance Committee as well as Higher Education. In order to get anything done in the House, you must have the approval of the committee chairman, the Speaker of the House, and 82 members of the House. I have done that. In my first year, I was one of only 3 state representatives who passed a bill and had it signed by the governor into law. Speaker of the House, Stephen Tilley, named me Freshman of the Year for healthcare issues. I was appointed to the House Joint Committee on School Accreditation on saving our public schools in both Kansas City and St. Louis City. I was one of only 4 representatives and senators in Missouri to receive the prestigious Defender of Prosperity Award given by Americans for Prosperity this year. I believe that elected representatives and senators have no right to a state pension. On December 1st, I will introduce a bill to eliminate the pension for state representatives and senators. This job is a public trust, not a retirement plan. I believe we need a new tax structure in this state. I like the consumption tax, or the flat tax, or maybe a combination of both, but we need a change. I am for right to work. I believe in the rights of workers, not the rights of unions. 2 years ago, I promised to be a full-time representative, and I have done that. And with your vote, I will continue to be full-time Donna. You can call me at any time at 979-1084. Thank you for considering me for election, and I'm very grateful that you had me here this evening. Thank you.